Certified quality. So that the girl them need and I cry for every day without apology. But them the right way, that's my policy. Shonda Paul alongside Beyonce. Now hear the man say, this a dirty yeah, dirty yeah, dirty yeah, dirty yeah. Beyonce, sing it now.
Baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
I think about you.
What is up, my gods and goddesses, and welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, today we are going to be doing a review / first impressions on a brand I have yet to use, which is a Morphe, and I have the 3503 Fierce by Nature palette that I'm going to be using today. Also, I'm going to be using the Morphe eyelid primer. See how that compares to my other bases that I have used. And also, I'm going to be using the Jacklyn Hill brush set. I will let you guys know how I like these and if they are all three gods and goddesses of Nefertiti approved. So stay tuned, hold tight, let's go for a ride. And also, if you are not following me on social media, go down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will have those linked down below. So let's get into it. Welcome back, my gods and goddesses. As you can see, I have my brows done. And now we're going to go and dive into the Morphe primer and the Morphe Nature Fierce by Nature palette. And don't forget Jacklyn Hill's brush set. So stay tuned and we're going to get into it. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start with the Morphe primer, eyelid primer. I'm going to read to you what it says on the package. It is, where you go, your killer eyeshadow goes. It's 12-hour long wear and waterproof. Is it really? We shall see. And then we're going to get into the Fierce by Nature palette. Now this palette says, hot to the touch, this scorching palette was born to dominate, just like you. Wild sizzling reds and hypnotic flaming oranges create fierce looks that'll stop everyone in their tracks. So glow on and fuel that creativity. So there are 35 shades in this palette. There are a lot of pressed pigments. I will open it and show you. So this is what the palette looks like. And it comes with the names, of course, as you can put it on and so you know the name of the shade. It comes with 35. There are a lot of pressed pigments and a few shadows. So yeah, let's dive in. All right, guys, we're going to dive in and I'm going to be using the primer, the eyelid primer. It comes in a tube like this. And this is the shade, it's translucent. I'm not sure if they have other shades in this. So it is a squeezy tube. So I'm gonna squeeze it out like I usually do. Squeeze it onto my hand, back of my hand like that, and I'm going to use it. If you guys hear noise in the background, that's Emily. And so I'm going to start and I'm going to prime my eyelid. So it definitely is pretty much translucent. Translucent. So I'm gonna blend it into my skin like so. We normally do. I'm gonna go up, words and outwards. go. My eyelid is primed, and now we're going to go into this palette. All right, now let's get into these shadows. First, I'm going to be unveiling the Jacklyn Hill brushes. There are, let's see how many brushes there are total. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 brushes. Most of these brushes are blending brushes. I'm going to be using this one as a highlighter brush, so I'm going to set that brush aside. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blending brushes, and then there are 2 flat brushes and 1 flat top brush like this. All right, here we go. First, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is the shade Hypnotic. And I'm going to put that down in my crease, and I'm going to be using the JH40 brush here, which looks like this. I'm going to put that down into my crease. Going into the crease right now. Wow, look at that pigment. So I blended it out a little bit, definitely pigmented. And this one is a stiffer brush, so I went in my crease with that one. Then I'm gonna go in and blend out a little bit. I'm gonna use the JH33 brush, and I'm going to go in with Unstoppable, which is a red, just this color right here. Go in with that. Blend out Hypnotic. In. Ooh, look at that pigment. Wow. Okay. Blend. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, definitely need to tap some of that off. Excess off. But I'm going in and blending that color. Hypnotic, look at that. Wow. So far, so good, Morphe. This is my very first Morphe palette. If you have any Morphe palettes that you think I should get, put them down below in the comments. So far, so good. I'm loving, loving, loving. There is a little bit of course, fallout in the palette, like normal. Next, I'm going to go in with Ball of Fire, which is an orange color right here. And I'm going to use the blending brush, the JH32 brush, which looks like this. And this is very, 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 very soft. Pick up some color from there, definitely pigmented. As we say, I'm gonna blend, whoa, yes. Blend that out. There, along with Ball of Fire. Wow. That had some pigments, definitely. So next I'm gonna go in, I'm not gonna use a Jacklyn Hill brush. I'm gonna go in with one of my e.l.f. brushes. I'm gonna go in with the Trance, which is a beige type color, like a translucent, not translucent, a transition color to my orange under my eye, brow, my brow right in the corner. And then I'm gonna go down in color again to blend everything seamlessly, and then I'll be right back to cut my crease. All right, guys, I have cut my crease, and now we're gonna go in with a shimmer. There aren't too many, really there aren't any very light shimmers, so I'm gonna go in with Stun, this shade right here, which is called Stun Wild. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with the JH41 brush. This is a flat brush. And I'm gonna go in and pack that on my cut. Ooh, look at that. So stunning. Wow. I might go in with another palette to get more of a lighter transition into this color, but this is very stunning. Very, very stunning. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade palette. Go in with the, since he has stuff with Morphe, I'm gonna go in with the Jawbreaker palette, Jeffree Star, and I'm gonna go in with Jawbreaker. Put Jawbreaker in my inner corner. Transition in to that shade, that. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I forgot I have to spray my brush to get that nice wet shiny look that shimmers give. Spray it one time. There we go, like that. So that's a trick, if you want to know, is to place down your shimmer where you want, and then spray your brush, dip it in the color that you want, spray it again, and then put it, pack it on, and bam, you have a high shine shimmer. So now I'm gonna go in back in with that color Stun Wild. I'm gonna actually go in, use the other side of this brush, go in and spray it to get more of a high shine with this color, because this is stunning. Look at that. And I'm gonna blend it into Jawbreaker like so. Look at that stunning, stunning color. And then I think I'm going to go in, I'm gonna go in with another color called Warning Label. I'm gonna use another blending brush. I'm gonna blend against the shimmer color. This, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Blend into shimmer can, like so, and then I'm gonna go in deeper with the same color that I put on my crease, which is Hypnotic. I'm gonna darken into the red like so, give you that smokiness like so. So I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna do my other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, my gods and goddesses. My face is beats and on. All I have to do is under my eyes, my highlight, and my lips. I did put a little bit of the glitter, pressed glitter, which is in the center, on my lids. You can't probably tell, it's not picking, might not be picking up on camera. It's called Make Believe, I believe. Yes, Make Believe. It is very subtle. It's not a pow glitter. So if you're not a person who likes glitter but doesn't like a lot of it, this will be perfect for you. Putting it on. But now I'm gonna go under my eyes. And I know everybody's gonna want to know, what does the green look like, which is the shade right here. I'm gonna put that under my eye. And it is called Come Alive. And I'm going to use the JH43 brush, which is a flat brush. I'm going to dig into that. Oh, before I go under my eye with it, it looks like this. It is darker. I did swatch it. It's on my arm right here. It is darker than you think it is. But the lashes that I have on, I do have my lashes on. It is from Lashebabesco company. It is in the style Credit Snatcher. So I am an affiliate. You can use my code. I will link that down below in the descriptions. So now we're going to go in under the eye with the green, like so. And we're just going to press, because this is a pressed pigment. I'm going to press it in first before blending it out. So it looks like that. Pressed in. I'm gonna press it in on both sides, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. So it looks like that without blending out. And I'm gonna blend it out a little bit. And you know me, I like a smoky under eye, but I'm not gonna do one this time. Just bringing it down a little bit like so. I will be doing my liner though. My black liner. This, there you go. It is done. Do my liner. That is not my liner. Where is my normal liner? I cannot find. Oh, there it is. There she is. Line my waterline. Like so. Bam. Then I'm gonna do my mascara, my lower lash line as well. Also, if you have any recommendations of some mascaras that you like, especially for your lower lash line, put it down in the comments. So I'm always looking for some new products to try that might appeal to me. And there we go. Now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go in with the highlight and my lips. So I'm going to be using a new highlighter. This was sent to me from my good friend Greg. He sent it to me. It's from Makiage brand. It is the Goldy Rose highlighter. It looks very whoa. It looks like this. So it's very pink, rosy. But I did swatch this, but it did come off golden. So good name, Goldy Rose. So I'm gonna be using, like I said, the Jacklyn Hill JH30 brush on my highlight and see if I like this. It's nice and fluffy. If I like this one better than I like my other one that I normally use for go in and spray. And then I'm gonna dip it into that highlight and go on my normal spot right here. And then that's family. We're talking loud in the background while I'm filming. So look at that. Shh. Ooh, look at that. That is stunning. Look at that. I do like this brush as a highlight brush. Go in on the other side. Go around. Look at that glow. Oh my God, yes. That is sickening. Oh, so nice. Then I'm gonna go on my nose. I go right there. Bam. There, and then I blend it out. I blend it out with my finger so it's not so harsh. And then I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose, like so. Ooh. And then of course, up top, brow, right above my brow, blend out. Let's get that brow shine. And also, I'm looking for like the tiny brush that you can go underneath your brow. If anybody knows where I can get one of those small flat fan brushes that are for the brow bone, let me know. Because I have been searching and searching for it and I cannot find one anywhere. So I'm going underneath my brow bone. Oh, you see that? So stunning. Ooh. I am actually in love with this highlight. Could be one of my faves. So I'm going in with the lips. I'm just gonna do a gloss like I normally do. I'm gonna do a new one that Gregory sent me. It's orange, but it is a clear gloss over the lips, because you know I like a glossy lip. I'm not a matte person. It smells so good. So good. All right, guys, here is the final look. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. Do you like things? Do you not like them? So going back and reviewing, and review the Morphe primer. Now this primer, I will say, dries down very fast. So I would highly recommend you start with one eye and then go to the other one. If you don't like your primer dry, that is. If you like it dry, then it's perfect for you. This would be in one of my top primers. My top primer is the P. Louise base, as you guys have seen lately. I have used the my Fenty concealer as a base. I love that as well. So this is on my top list. So Morphe, good job on that. I'm not sure if they have, this is in translucent as you saw. I'm not sure if they have any colored ones. They might. I need to go back and check and see. And I might pick some of those up. So next are the Jacklyn Hill brushes. Now these brushes are very good. They're very soft to the touch. I have not washed them yet, so I will let you guys know how I think about them after I wash them, if they fray or not. They're very sturdy. brushes. Now, last but not least, the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette. Now, if you are someone who likes reds, oranges, your warm tone for this palette, definitely worth it. There is a lot of colors for you, variety to choose in the warm tone. I don't own a lot of warm tone palettes. I do have a few. A lot of my palettes are neutral, so if you're looking for a warm tone palette, this definitely is it. As you can see, I love the green. The green is a little darker when it's on than you see it in the palette. There is a little bit of fallout on some of them, like any palette. So those are my thoughts. What is your thoughts on this collection that I just showed you? Oh, and the Il Makiage. This highlight is banging. I love it. Love, love, love. So if you are not following me, please go down below and look at my social media. It will be linked, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. So hopefully you guys have a great day. See you later, my gods and goddesses.